I want to revisit the question that we were looking at earlier today about how long a new hire stays with a particular company. And we were looking at specifically how to calculate the average and the standard deviation. Calculating the average by hand wasn't terribly difficult or too challenging, but as we got into the standard deviation, it did become a little bit more cumbersome because of all the manual calculations that we needed to do. We were able to accomplish it ultimately, but I mentioned that I would create a spreadsheet. So I have done that, and I have it set up so that you can have up to 7 rows. If you need more, you can add them, but you may have to expand the spreadsheet. So if I put in the data, we had values for X of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we had the corresponding probabilities, okay, that I'm putting in. And you'll notice as I do that how all of the numbers change across the board because I do have it pre-formatted for you so that when you type in your X and your probability of X, the spreadsheet will automatically calculate your mean, which I have highlighted in red. And then it also ultimately will calculate your standard deviation, which I also have in red over in column G. So we find, as we did manually, that the mean is 2.43. So a new hire would stay approximately 2.43 years with the company with a standard deviation of about 1.65. Okay, so I hope you find this a little bit easier. It'll be a little bit less cumbersome. Again, if you need more rows, you can add that and then hopefully be able to copy the formulas. The one area where it gets tricky is here when you're subtracting the mean. So if you run into issues, you can reach out and let me know.